I am
Mhm.
wondering, were you an encourager because you'd been encouraged by so many people that you were just returning what had been poured into you, or did you feel like you are giving people what you wish you had?
Mm, I have been encouraged by other people, but also I think it was more so me giving what I wish I had.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm technically a middle child. So I kind of always got lost in the shuffle. Not on purpose, but I think it just, I just stayed out the way, read my books, minded my business, did what I was supposed to do. So nobody had to say anything to me. So that's kind of just how I lived my life. And I was always the mediator between my siblings.
Mm.
So it was more of a natural thing for me, even with my friends. Like I always found myself in friend groups of like three, and I always ended up being the mediator.
That's so interesting. My daughter she calls herself a middle child, but she's really the second to the youngest. But she
Mm-hmm.
feels like a middle child because she's in the middle of these two extreme age groups. And I
Mm-hmm.
often wonder, like, how I can best support her. So you have to tell me, as the mother of someone who sees themselves as a middle child, which I think is basically a way of saying, I don't always feel seen, I don't always seem valued. What is it that you needed in those moments to validate your identity within your family system?
I think I needed for someone just to ask me if I was okay.
Mm,
Because a lot of times I wasn't, but I didn't feel like I had the space to, or voice, or the ability to like articulate that.
yeah.
So I think I just wish more people would ask me if I was okay. Like, yes, I'm in my room. I appear to be okay, but no one's asking me. So how do you know? And my mom's husband at the time, um, he did ask me. Was in middle school and was being bullied, and I
Mm.
was literally like in my closet crying, and I had been in there for hours, just sobbing. And he did come in there and was like, "What is going on?" And I think now that I'm thinking about that, like that was probably one of the only times somebody stopped and was like, paid attention that something wasn't right with me.